Hi guys, I'm Shmee, and today, sadly on the X6 Tour, it is the end of our time with the 991 GT3 RS. We've had a fantastic pair of days driving with the Euroabia Tour, the Supercars Club Arabia, P1, Veyron, and a whole series of other supercars, and the GT3 RS has been getting a lot of attention from the guys interested in it, obviously being a brand new car. Sadly though, as I said, today we're heading back to Zuffenhausen in Stuttgart to hand the car back to Porsche. The end of our time. Great trip down through Italy, round to Monaco, and the whole adventure. But before we get back to Zuffenhausen today, we've stopped off for a visit at Auto-Salon Singen. This is one of the world's most legendary supercar dealerships, a place I have visited once before, only my second time here, but we're going to go and head inside and have a look around because there are some pretty nice surprises in store. You can also already tell from the lineup outside that it's going to be quite special when we get in. Look what we have down this way. Yeah, so let's head on inside. Oh, standing in the shade. It's boiling even though it's quite early in the morning already. But yeah, there should be some cool stuff in here. Let us take a look around this treasure trove of cars. We'll start off the Lexus Lfa. I love those. Drove one in America, one of the most awesome sounding cars in existence. Then we've got a trio of Carrera GTs, 3 of them, 2 silver cars, and then one here in a very dark, is that a dark blue? That's quite rare. A 959, the predecessor of course, those are exceptionally rare, sneaking up in value, alongside the GT2 RS here. Tucked in at the corner though, we have a white McLaren Mercedes SLR Sterling Moss, one of just 75, but they were pretty much all silver, so a white car is exceptionally rare. I was taken around the track at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit last week in the Team German World Champs, the guys from Gumbel, in their Sterling Moss, so got a newfound love for that car. Next to that, an all SLR. Then we have the Roof CTR3, black right-hand drive car. Filmed that car in the UK before. Alongside that, the 997 Speedster, another rarity, as all sort of limited series Porsches become. Mosler in red. Very nice MT900 GTR. Race car for the road. 12C. Previous gen GT3 RS to the car that we're driving. And an Alpina BMW Z8. So on this side of the showroom, there is a pretty impressive lineup of cars. My favourite from here, probably though that white Sterling Moss. That is awesome. Everything. Very special. Very, very special. Let's head to the other side. Let's kick off this area with the Clk Dtm, 1 of 100. I find the seats and sort of 4-point harness setup of this. Look at that, seriously hardcore race car. Only 100, very rare. Got a lovely yellow Gallardo Performante, Superleggera, La Ferrari, Speciale, Diablo GT, only 83 of those. A couple of older Ferraris. And over on that side, there is a Novitec Enlargo Ferrari F12. Went out in one of these last year. Sound is amazing. It's like a true F1 V12 scream with the wide body kit of the Enlargo package on that. So you can start to see what I was saying about this basically being an absolute treasure trove of automobiles. We come through here, we've got some of the older, more classical stuff for those who are interested in this. Take a look. I'm going to set a challenge to you all. You've got to write like as many names of the cars you can see in here in the comments as you can, as quickly as I'm going around. I'm joking. Good luck with that. You'd never manage. So we've got 2 Speedsters. Some other fun things. I'll pop through here. This is crazy. This Cobra has, I think it's a 12.9 litre engine, and it's 2,000 horsepower, 2,000 PS, 2,000 Newton meters of torque. Just imagine driving that thing. Look at that, like, hood scoop. That's insane. This is like ultimate boys' toy. Kind of funny with the mirror. Imagine driving that. That's ridiculous. Normal one there. Well, no, still not a normal one, probably still something quite exciting. Goodness, right, let's head back out through here. Weave through a sea of Mercedes. We're back around the rear of the first section. So yeah, you saw my point. There are some very, very special machines in this showroom here at Auto-Salon Singen. So it's awesome to come back and have a quick look around and daydream a little bit. Always good fun. But I'm actually now going to head out and go and shoot a video with the GT3 RS itself. Do some more stuff talking about that before we're hitting the Autobahns back towards Stuttgart. Shot my videos then with the GT3 RS, had some pretty good times, found a nice road to do it all with, and now we've basically just filled up the tank at a Shell, given it a nice full tank of V-Power 100, cleaned it up a little bit, although we're obviously absolutely overloaded with flies and bits and things from driving lots of miles. But we've cleaned all the windows, cleaned up all the sort of marks left over from cameras, full tank of fuel, tidied up the interior, standard kind of stuff when you've had a press car for a little bit, just to make sure it's back in nice condition, although I'm sure it gets a full prep before it goes out to the next person anyway, probably even a sort of small service just to make sure everything's right and dandy. Because obviously press cars get given a fairly hard life going from journalist to journalist, being tested to the extremes, although we've done quite a few relaxed miles as well in this car. But we're going to get some lunch before we hit the final bit of Autobahn towards Stuttgart. I'm chilling in the passenger seat, Mark's been driving, we've been on the Autobahn. It hasn't really been very clear today, but we realise we're coming straight back past the Stuttgart Motor World in Böblingen, so we're going to pull off of the Autobahn because it is literally right here next to the main motorway, and we'll pop over and have a look and just have a quick glance and see if there's anything fun over there today. This is where we were when we had just picked up this car not very long ago though, although we've been a long way since. In fact, we've been over 2,000 kilometers since on our travels across Europe. I've been here many times now actually. You come in past the like Maserati and Ferrari showroom and there's a garage underneath that always has a whole bunch of nice cars in it. Just see if we can see anything. Gran Turismo Sport, a couple of Ferraris up top, 458 Spider, California T, see through there. This bit's like a Harley Davidson dealership. And then you enter the Motor World. And they're like making the car park and things bigger all the time here because it just gets so busy. Nice restaurant there. And we head over. Swing down towards the back of Lamborghini. Often some nice cars. Aventador, satin gold Murcielago, Aventador Roadster. Couple of Bentleys tucked in here at the end. Went on a tour of the inside the last time I was here. How is that for a colourful Bentley lineup? Those are some brave specs. The blue is nice. The yellow, not so sure. Lots of Bentleys here outside Bentley Stuttgart. Bentley, 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 Maserati. And check this, I love this reflection. Just our luck, AMG GT being loaded up into that truck. I think it's back to Zuffenhausen though. Let's take this baby home. We've arrived back at the Porsche Museum and the new 911, the Turbo Carrera, has its covers off. It's been revealed. Got a big line of cars over there. Shame I can't see too much of it from down here. There we go, we can just catch a glimpse Oh well, time for us to head back into the press office and hand this car back and change back over to the X6. This just rocked up then. The Cayman Gt4 in sapphire blue. This car in this colour, perfect. I love that thing so much. I want a proper drive in it. Get some videos for you soon, hopefully. Cayenne Turbo. Another Cayenne Turbo. Cayenne GTS. Boxster. On the other side of our RS is the 911 Turbo S convertible in bright yellow, which certainly stands out in this sunshine. But it's a bit sad now to have to say goodbye to the GT3 RS. GT3 RS has been truly brilliant for the last 6 days or so, and we're just swinging back past to take another look at the statue, which is being officially revealed later today for the introduction of the new car at the IAA, the Frankfurt Motor Show, which is in just 2 or 3 weeks away now, which is crazy. But the GT3 RS, full review video already out. I'm talking more about it, but it's been a brilliant drive and we've truly put it through its paces. Well, amusingly, we've driven it on the twisty roads, the mountain roads, the autobahns, the motorways, in town, and not on the racetrack. And everything about that car just shows that it's a race car. So in a way, it's a little bit strange that we haven't been able to try that, but maybe we'll get a go at one point in the future. But it's a sad farewell to the GT3 RS. But as always, it's not the end of the trip. Well, I say as always, one day it will be the end of the trip. Good look at that. Got new exhaust tips. Yeah, so from here we're heading up to Dusseldorf tonight because this guy has to get a flight back home, and then I'm going to be going to Spa, Corsa Clienti, the Ferrari Finale Mondiale, the end of season race with the Ferrari XX cars and Formula 1 cars and some other stuff. So plenty of sounds to come from Spa. So it's a long drive now, 3 or 4 hours on the Autobahn up to Dusseldorf, and then we'll check in, and tomorrow morning it's off to the airport, then off to Spa. Busy motorway today, but we've got a car transporter with a BMW i8 on the back. Do we have anything else exciting? No, not really, just the i8, black i8 up there. We're just cruising along. Wherever we go, we hunt down the supercars. We found a California T. It's a very nice blue colour on that car. Going a different way to us. That's actually a really nice colour. Oh, on the phone. Naughty, naughty.
Now keep right.
Well, I seem to be making a habit out of ending these videos in parking garages, but of course this time it's the X6 that we've parked up back in the car, which in a way is quite nice. That 4-hour journey went by kind of blissfully, peacefully. Just a couple of cool cars we saw. There was also a Ford GT we saw that came flying in the other direction. It just looked like an epic spaceship. And a yellow Ferrari Speciale as well that Mark saw when I decided to have a short little sleep, so I missed that one. But I'm feeling quite rested, which is nice, because tomorrow is going to be quite an early start. His flight is really early in the morning, so we're going to be going off from here. I've used this opportunity, or I'm going to use this opportunity, to take all my bags inside and now get shuffling stuff around, because I had that sort of packaging set up for different bags for the different cars and different things. But now the trip is going to be longer than I planned it to be, because I've got some other things coming up. I was going to go home now. But now I'm not going to go home for about a week, so I've also got to get some laundry done, find a hotel to do that, maybe tonight, maybe another night. But today has been another good day. Visited Auto-Salon Singen, had some pretty awesome drives in the RS, filming some videos with that, and then it was just back to Stuttgart, back to Zuffenhausen, and now we're back in Dusseldorf. I have to think, there's so much going on this trip. I've been to so many different places in such a short time and driven far too many cars. But tomorrow, like I said, it's off to Spa, so that's going to be pretty awesome with all the Ferraris. I'll sign off there though, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Cheers!